We're all on the same page. We good, Jesse? Yes. Cool, thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Winter Solstice Service tonight. I'm Carolyn Carter. Thank you, Maria. I directed tonight's play that was written by our own Suzanne Wingrone-Hovland, who was, yes. We're going to go over a few announcements real quick, because we have to. Let's see, give me 1 second. I was just handed this 1 minute ago. I just want to give appreciation to our greeters, our kitchen staff. Afterwards, we'll have some coffee and treats for everybody. Also, after this service, down the street this evening at 6:15, the Homeless Persons Memorial Service is at St. James Episcopal Church. And we're asking that you help honor those who we've lost and that they are not forgotten. We also have a Christmas Eve candlelight service this Wednesday, December 24th at 6 p.m. The Good Neighbor offering is the Minister Discretionary Fund. The office will be closed, of course, on Christmas, December 25th and the 26th in observance, well, of Christmas, of course. For more announcements and opportunities for connection during the week, please see the printed announcements, which we don't have today, but we also, oh, we do? Just kidding, we do. And our weekly newsletter. As we begin the worship service, let us take a collective breath together and welcome. Welcome to All Souls, where all souls are welcome.
So, we're going to do our offering right now, if you don't mind. So today is also Food to the People collection, and we're collecting canned or boxed soup. And today the containers are in the lobby. I think this is already said. So let us say our unison offertory words. We give to the work of all souls, for our work weaves the fabric of love called community. To this end, we dedicate ourselves and this our offering. And while the offering is being collected and gathered, we will hear a selection from our choir. Sure on this shining night. Go ahead.
I wanted to read you the words of the poem before we started that this is based on, by James Agee. Sure on this shining night. Sure on this shining night of star-made shadows round, kindness must watch for me this side the ground. The late year lies down the north, all is healed, all is health. High summer holds the earth, hearts all whole. Sure, on this shining night, I weep for wonder, wandering far alone, of shadows on the stars.
Bill, can you sing?
sacrificed, we thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm the Reverend Vertus LeVar Robinson, transitional minister of this congregation, and it is my fault that you are here at 4:30 on a Sunday evening. Why is that? Because last year, a couple of years ago, I was watching a video on YouTube of this Solstice service that was done, and the director said, you know what, this is my last year directing this service. I've been doing it for 14 years, and I'm a little tired, and like, I want to be a grumpy old woman, or something like that, you said. But, you know, I loved the music, I loved the pageantry of it, and also I really wanted something to observe Solstice, so we brought it back. This morning, we gathered with about 20 or so folk from the neighborhood, from the community, for a Blue Christmas gathering. It was wonderful, it was special, and so we are here now. Before we begin, I want to introduce the writer of the winter solstice, of the solstice cycle, to give a little bit of a background about that, and then we will go right into this evening's solstice service. So let me introduce, without further ado, followed by a prayer from me, and then right into our service, Suzanne Windrove Hoagland.
Gosh, it's always good to see this view here. Welcome, one and all. We're so glad you could join us today. And I have to take a moment to thank both Carolyn Carter, our director, and Reverend Vertus, whose enthusiasm, the two of them, have brought this service back, and I'm very grateful to them. So what I'm doing up here now is a brief intro to describe exactly what I was thinking in writing this service. So what I wanted to do was to blend three things: the transformative Christian church services of my youth, the powerful pagan rituals of my adulthood, and the UU principles of radical inclusion. My intention was to weave these words and music together to form a holy trinity of a pagan, Christian, UU church peace, song fest, and revival meeting, all rolled into one. Yeah. In the house where I grew up, my parents' copy of the Time Life book series on evolution was right next to the bookshelf next to my mother's King James Bible with one of those little zippers. And we kids read them both. Perhaps that's why when I read in the story of creations in Genesis, I was struck by how the first creation story mimicked the principles of evolution. It started with void, and then something spoke or banged, and then there was water, then dry ground, then vegetation, then creatures in every shape and size. As those 7 days went on, life got so much more interesting. And for me, those Bible stories and science texts were two sides of the same coin, reflecting each other, telling the story from two different angles. That is the sensibility that drives this service, which is in three parts: birth, death, and rebirth. For birth, I gathered together our oldest creation myths from different cultures, texts from ancient Sumeria, the Quran, indigenous American peoples' myths, Lao Tzu, ancient Greeks, and the Old and the New Testaments. Yes, it took me a year to write. These are some of the oldest creation stories ever told. I was fascinated by how these words from many different geographic locations and separated by so many years, nevertheless express similar themes. The words even echoing one another. The interplay of the above and the below, between light and darkness, God and goddesses speaking the world into existence. It intrigued me. So I took those words from different sources, cut them up, and rewove them into a Unitarian Universalist tapestry. We begin by calling the 5 quarters or directions, which is also known as casting a circle. This tradition goes far back into human history. A circle creates a sacred space of creation, protection, and intention. In this version, you will notice the story of evolution in the words of the quarter calls, and these are reflected in the words of the scriptures. We also honor the transformative storytelling of our ancestors with the tale of Persephone and Demeter, literally one of the oldest stories recorded in ancient writings. Versions of the story vary among different cultures, hence the 3 alternative choices listed in the script of how Persephone is taken to the underworld. The names change, the plot device changes, but the ultimate resolution is the same in the story and in our ceremony: transformation. Let me let you in on a little secret. If you have ever read words that I have written, you have a very special place in my heart. Oh God, I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not, I promise I won't. I remember, and I am grateful. Let's do a little thing here. Okay, if you have ever played either Persephone or Demeter in this service, or in the previous 15 years, we've been doing this, please stand up and remain standing. There she goes. If you have ever played a quarter caller in this service, east, south, west, or north, please stand up. There we go. If you have ever schlepped a child to a solstice rehearsal, please stand up. If you have ever been a reader 1, 2, or 3 in this service, please stand up. If you have ever sung in the choir currently or in the past, please stand up. And lastly, if you have ever been an audience member in this service in any of the previous 15 years of performing this, please stand up. And that, my friend, that, my friends, is how you create beloved community. You may be seated. Blessed be. And this year we are honored to begin with a prayer from our minister, Reverend Burtis. Don't forget your key. Thank you. Yes.
I'll begin with a solstice prayer. Please commune with me however you reach the divine. Gods and goddesses, spirit of life and love, let us not be afraid of the darkness, for dark is the rich, fertile earth that nourishes growth. Let us not be afraid of the darkness, for dark is the soft night that cradles us to sleep. Let us bless the night, for only in darkness can stars and the moon shine. Let us bless the night, for only in darkness can we rest and renew our souls. May we not rush the coming of the sun. Let me say that again. For those that want the summer to come and the spring to come, let us not rush the coming of the sun. May we not crave the lengthening of the day, for today is the longest day of the year. The shortest. I forgot, summer, winter, spring. The shortest day of the year, the longest night of the year. Come, let us celebrate darkness. Be here and now for this time and place of richness and for this time of joy. Amen, Ashe, and blessed be.
In the beginning, there were only two, the sun god and the earth goddess.
These two had one thought, and it was a mighty thought, that they would make the earth between the above and the below, where now lay shimmering only the endless waters.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep.
When there was no heaven, no earth, no height, no depth, no name. When there were no gods.
In the beginning,
When there was no heaven, no earth.
God created the heavens and the earth.
No height, no depth, no name.
The earth was formless and void.
The gods were nameless, natureless, futureless.
Darkness was over the face of the deep.
When sweet and bitter mingled together,
No reed was platted, no rushes muddied the water.
And the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters.
in the waters, gods were created in the waters.
Where now lay shimmering only the endless waters.
Look, it cannot be seen. It is beyond form. Listen, it cannot be heard. It is beyond sound. Grasp, it cannot be held. It is intangible. These three are indefinable. They are one.
And then it came about that these two had one thought, and it was a mighty thought.
And God said.
And God said.
God said to him, be.
And God said, let there be.
God said to him, be, and he is.
God said, let there be light. And there was light.
The name that can be named is not the eternal name.
The nameless is the beginning of heaven and earth. The named is the mother of 10,000 things.
These two spring from the same source, but differ in name. This appears as darkness, darkness within darkness, the gate to all mystery.
And please sing along. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round till morning, and from morning down to night. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round till morning, and from morning round to night. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round till morning, and from morning round to night. One more time. Round and round the earth is turning, turning always round till morning, and from morning round to
We have always sought out the gateways of mystery, the gateways to darkness and to light, the gateways to the next step in what we can do, be, and understand.
This solstice time, This moment of cleaving darkness and light is the moment where we turn to honor and reflect the passing of the darkness and look forward together toward the coming of the light.
Now please rise with us in mind, body, or in spirit as we turn and honor the corners, the directions which map the journeys of where we have been before and light the way where we are going. And we are going to first go to the east. So please rise and face the east. To the east we say,
welcome, spirits of the east, spirit of air.
The earth was formless and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep.
Once we moved across the face of nothingness, we were as the air. We moved and lived and had no being. You filled our lungs and gave us breath. Welcome, east and air. We honor you because we come from you.
all say, welcome east and air. We now turn to the south.
Welcome, spirits of the south, spirit of fire.
They had one thought, and it was a mighty thought.
You, south, brought the fire. You sparked the first thought that burst us into life. When the fire of our consciousness first said, I am, you lit our whole world on fire. Welcome, south and fire. We honor you because we come from you.
Welcome, south and fire. We now turn to the west and say,
Welcome, spirits of the west, spirit of water.
in the waters, gods were created in the waters.
To the west whirl the waters we were born in. Our senses first tasted life on earth in the ocean, bathed and growing for eons in our watery womb. Welcome, west and water. We honor you because we come from you.
Welcome, west and water. We turn to the north.
Welcome, spirits of the north, spirit of earth.
Let the dry ground appear.
To the north lies the solid earth where we pulled ourselves up from Mother Ocean to Mother Earth. From you we grew food, reached out in community, and walked farther into our possibilities. Welcome, North and Earth. We honor you because we come from you.
Welcome, north and earth. Which brings us to the final direction, the center right here.
Form of the formless, image of the imageless.
Center is the direction of spirit, where above meets below. Our four-direction signal, where we have been, what we have been. Center is where we are right now, and center leads us where we're going. Welcome, center and spirit.
Welcome, center and spirit.
Stand before it, there is no beginning. Follow it, and there is no end.
You may be seated. As we sing We Are a Circle, please join with us. We are a circle within a circle with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle with no beginning and never ending. You hear us song, you hear us cry. Now And now the children, youth, and those young at heart who would like to attend a Winter Wonderland Festival can now exit with Perry and have some fun as we continue our solstice cycle. A little bit more of We Are Circle, just a little bit of a We Are Circle. We are a circle within a circle with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle with no beginning and never ending. The moment we became aware of the light was the exact moment we became aware of the darkness.
Thus was the end contained in the very beginning.
After the beginning, after language babbled down from the tower, after the flood,
At dawn, as we pulled ourselves up from the ground to gauge the horizon,
We turned to one another and spoke our words.
we told stories, many stories.
We spoke each other to sleep each night, dawning light into our darkness.
this is one of the stories of the journey between darkness and light.
This is one of the oldest stories we have ever told each other.
With each telling, the light pierces a little deeper into our darkness.
With each telling, the light we have to see by grows brighter.
When the winter comes, we gather to dance and sing together. When the winter comes, we gather to dance our cares away. Everybody clap hands, everybody sing now. Sing a song of gladness, sing a song of joy. Winter, cold winter, blows hard against the window pane. Dance round the fire till springtime comes again. When the winter comes, we gather to dance and sing together. When the winter comes, we gather to dance our cares away. Everybody clap hands, everybody sing now. Sing a song of gladness, sing a song of joy. Winter, cold winter, blows hard against the window pane. Dance round the fire till springtime comes again.
Once, so long ago that no one can even remember when, a young girl named Persephone was walking in a flowering meadow on a beautiful day. She was the daughter of the grain goddess called Demeter.
The air was warm. The sun shone on Persephone. She paused at a pond and looked at her reflection staring back at her from the water.
What happened next is a mystery.
Some say she reached out for a narcissus flower, a most tantalizing blossom, and fell.
Some say she heard the voice of her grandmother, Hecate, calling to her from the deep in the earth, and curiously stepped forward.
Some say that Hades, the king of the underworld, came in his chariot and snatched her away.
But what we do know is this.
She stumbled and fell,
Or curiously stepped forward.
or was ruthlessly stolen.
What we do know is this. She disappeared, right?
Vanished.
Completely.
And no one could find her.
And then her mother, Demeter, came looking for her.
Do ye find glorious gods, whose beams upon mere mortals fall? Tell me of Persephone. Have you seen her anywhere?
This we know. She tripped and fell.
Or curiously stepped into the dark?
Or ruthlessly was borne away.
Where upon this fruited earth, or uppity air, or windy sea, will I find my only child, whose fire breathes all life in me?
There is naught can find your child. None but you can bring her home. If you search in every place, you will find what you most own.
Where to find this lurking place, where a child cannot be found? Whither, lords, to lead me there? Whither, lords, do I begin? There is no place can hide the child who from my body born and bred. There is no stone left unturned. I will follow where she led.
She looked to the east, but found no Persephone in the clouds and the winds of the air. As Demeter turned away from the east in sorrow, the air grew cold and the winds ceased.
She looked to the south, but found no Persephone in the fire and warmth of the southern sky. As Demeter turned from the south in sorrow, the sun grew cold and distant.
She looked to the west, but found no Persephone bathing in the western waters. As Demeter turned from the west in sorrow, the water grew cold and froze, falling hard against the earth.
She looked to the north, to the earth, where always before her daughter had been found. But she found no Persephone resting in the fields or dancing through the meadows. As Demeter turned to the north in sorrow, every grain and fruit and plant began to wither, to sicken, to die.
Which only left her one direction to search. Center, direction of spirit.
Deep into the heart of herself, deep into the darkest pit of her own grief, deep into the cave of creation, Demeter withdrew. Without her, all life upon the earth began to die.
A great voice is heard in Ramah, mourning and great weeping. It is Rachel weeping for her children, and will not be comforted because they are no more.
And darkness came once again over the face of the earth.
Deep, deep, deep
the heart of the winter, deep, deep, deep into the womb of the mother, deep, 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 where there is no other song but the song of my soul. One more time. Deep, deep, deep into the heart of the winter, deep, deep, deep into the womb of the mother, deep, 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 where there is no other song but the song of my soul. Having exhausted every direction, Demeter finally arrived at the still, quiet center of it all.
Persephone, who none may name, by secret scheming has been thrown. No direction knows her place. No direction leads her home.
And a still small voice in the heart of herself replied,
Your daughter dwells in underworld.
Bring her back to me, my lord.
Seek not the living in the dead.
She cannot die whose life's reborn.
Seek not outside what lies within.
Even in death, there is living still. Though underworld, she dwells in light. The light she carried into dark will lead her out now, blazing bright.
The light in you must find the way. Another's light will only balk the path that you must travel on, the path alone that you must walk.
Though I am in death, I am living still. Though deep in doubt, I dwell in light. The light I carried into dark will lead me out now, burning bright. Though my soul may set in darkness, it will rise in perfect light. I have loved the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night. Fearful of the night.
Though my soul may set in darkness, it will rise in perfect light. I have loved the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night, fearful of the night. Though my soul may set in darkness, it will rise in perfect light. I have loved the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night, fearful of the night. Deep in the heart of the world where earth meets no earth, Persephone heard her mother's queenly words. She cried out to her mother, and her beloved mother heard her.
Mother!
Yeah, got it. Ancient mother, I hear you calling. Ancient mother, I hear your song. Ancient mother, I hear your laughter. Ancient tears.
Stephanie, you've returned from the darkness.
In darkness, I turned to my own light.
You will stay with me now.
Until I must return.
Why must you return to the place of fear?
The only darkness I had to fear in the underworld was the darkness I carried there with me. That place of greatest darkness is the place I saw the greatest light.
How can you leave me?
I do not leave you. You find me everywhere. Wherever darkness meets light, you will find me.
Now the light and life will return to the earth. Now the flowers will grow again.
Yes, grow again each spring and die each winter. In a beautiful cycle, life everlasting, world without end.
Persephone, you are forever changed.
Mother, I entered the underworld a frightened child, and now I am its queen.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go. I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. All around the world. I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world. I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. This is light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This is light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This is light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Solstice doesn't happen in the sky or in a church. Solstice happens in our own hearts.
In every story we tell of light-piercing darkness,
A child born in a manger into poverty in a conquered country.
Of lamps miraculously lit for 9 days.
of the solstice, the place where the great wheel of life turns once more towards the sun.
We are celebrating the beautiful light we carry in ourselves, where we find the light we have to see by and draw forth light to illuminate our own path and that of those around us.
We now release the corners, the map and pathways of our journey of life to the east.
From the east, from the void and formlessness we come from, we thank you and release you.
We thank and release you.
From the south, from the spark of intention that brought us to light, we thank and release you.
We thank and release you.
To the west,
From the west, from the water we were born in, we thank and release you.
We thank and release you.
to the north,
From the Mother Earth who cushioned our feet upon her body as we returned from the sea, we thank and release you.
We thank and release you.
which brings us to center, to the final corner, the one we call from within ourselves.
And we walk forward boldly into center and spirit. We call out this light of spirit in all ourselves and our world and pass that light on, each to the other.
We thank and honor these the 5 directions that map the pathways of our life. From darkness to light, from formlessness to form, and back again. From air to earth to spirit, world everlasting, world without end. Somewhere inside of winter there's a rush of golden light streaming all around you. And yet within you in your wild waking dream, silence tells you secret things. Everything, everything. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine, the sun shining. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine, the sun shining. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine, the sun shining. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine, the sun shining. Let the sun shine, let the sun shining, the sun shining. Let the sun shine, hallelujah. Let the sun shine, the sun shining. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine, the sun shining. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine, the sun
Amen. Thank you to our musicians. Thank you to all the players, including our sun dancer. Thank you to the choir for a little Sure on This Shining Night. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to the online pews. Happy solstice, everyone. May the dark, I don't know, what should we say? I think we said everything.
Give way to the light.
May the dark give way to the light, but not too soon. Amen? Amen. Amen. And blessed be. All right. Oh, and thank you, Suzanne. Happy solstice, everyone. And see some of y'all on Christmas Eve.
Always great to sing with you guys. Hey.